Greetings. Today I want to encourage you to use your God-given powers before it's too late. You see, life is short and we have to live life understanding the power of awareness, the power of our consciousness. Because the only reality there is your consciousness. Therefore, it is to your consciousness you must look to have and become the best version of yourself. So when I say to you that you have to utilize your God-given power, you have to know this power has been given to you. You see, many people refer to this power as common sense. And the reason why they do so, it is because it is universal and all of us born with this God-given power. You see, your will, your perception, your reasoning, your memory, your intuition, and your imagination, all these mental faculties is what make up your God power, which is actually your common sense. I wrote about it in a book called Meditate to Eradicate Poverty. And that is why, unless you discover that you have a power in you that you can use to achieve your every desire, you will never know how powerful you are. As a matter of fact, you'll never know that your real identity is your divinity. And so most of us grow up looking outwardly. But when you understand that the Bible is a book of mind science and it must be understood metaphysically and esoterically, when you understand that it must be taught to you from a psychological level, teaching you all about the mind and how the mind works, then you will know if you do not utilize this knowledge that you're actually wasting your life. And it will be too late by the time you realize that you've been brainwashed or deceived. So I'm saying to you, if this message reach you, it is time for you to start to use your God-given powers. Okay? That is why it's very important for you to practice daily meditation. It is very important for you to practice visualization. It is very important for you to practice affirmation, mirror work, scripting, journaling, and all the different rituals that you use to exercise your mind. So just as you would exercise your body, so too you must exercise your mind. So my brother, my sisters, this is basically a reminder of who you are. This is a reminder to tell you that you have to make the best out of life. And you can only do that when you tap into your ability, when you use your creativity, when you find your purpose and you use your purpose for the upliftment of all of humanity. Because whatsoever you put out there, that is what's going to come back to you. In other words, what do you sow, that is what you will reap. So the main thing I really wanted to take away from this is that everything exists within you. Everything is in your consciousness. The only reality there is consciousness. And that is why you have to become more conscious and aware concerning this world and how the world really works. Why they are the rich and they are the poor. Why they are the wise and they are the foolish. Why all of us have one mind but different outcomes. Well, the rich man, the poor man, the beggar man, the thief, though it is one mind, it is different arrangement of that same mind. Okay? It's just like you have a cell phone, but the different numbers that you will put into your cell phone to speak to someone, they're different frequency. So the number you might put in to speak to someone in China might not be the same numbers you might need to speak to someone, say in Japan or some other place in the world. Okay? So just like the infinite, state of mind, it is same thing with the frequencies. Okay? For example, we're using Wi-Fi, we're using electricity, and all of these things are just a replica of what lies within us. Because you are electronic you are electrical and magnetic. Sorry, you are electrical and magnetic. So you have to tap into your electromagnetic spectrum to discover exactly who you are. So my brothers and my sisters, don't wait until it's too late. Don't be trapped in your ways that you have been conformed to, especially if you have a religious and superstitious mindset. If you believe that you can read one book and you know everything, if you believe what your parents would have believed and so on, and you follow all of the traditions that you've been brought up into and so on, it could definitely harm you. Okay, but I want to help you, and that is why I'm encouraging you to work on yourself now. Become the best version of yourself. Okay, put your imagination to the test. Even the Bible says that you must examine yourself and see if you're in the faith or not. Then it says to you, don't you know your own self? That Jesus Christ is in you? Don't you know it is a power that is in you that you can use to achieve your every desire? The story is not about a man who existed 2,000 years ago. It is just a personification that represents the human imagination. So stop taking personification for persons and stop taking allegory for history. Even the story of Abraham, you're told in Galatians 4:24 that it's all an allegory. Okay, so my brothers and my sisters, understand that the Bible is a book of mind science and start to work on your life so you can become the best version of yourself on this planet, okay, and live a more fulfilled life. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I can't go on and on and on, but definitely going to come to a close. I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it really makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you haven't read any of my books as yet, I'll definitely encourage you to check out the links that are down below and get my books. Also, if you like to become a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. However, for those who are donating $20 or more, you have access to a course that's called the Inner Sound Science and Technology to create your reality consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. So my encouragement to you is to make sure you check out the links that are down below. And also, if you like to do a one-on-one with me, you can definitely reach out to me, okay, directly by way of email, and we can work together. Or if you would like, you can reach out to me on Faithia, which is an app, okay, and the link is down below also. So my last encouragement to you is to make sure that you check out the links that are down below and let your intuition definitely lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.